Hello, my beautiful divine ones. Welcome back to Divine Duchess, your go-to space for inspiration and empowerment. I'm Nicole, and today we're going to dive deep into a topic that is close to my heart, which is self-love. Join me on this personal journey where we'll unravel the layers of self-discovery and explore the transformative powers of embracing who we truly are. Whether you're on the path of self-love or just beginning the journey, this video is a reminder that you are worthy of love, especially from yourself. So grab your favorite cozy hoodie, a cup of tea, and let's embark on this empowerment journey together. Don't forget to hit the subscribe and notification bell, because here at Divine Duchess, we're all about nurturing the love within. So let's get started. First, I want to start off with defining what self-love is. A practice of valuing and caring for one's self unconditionally. It involves fostering a deep sense of appreciation and compassion and kindness to one's own being, acknowledging both strengths and imperfections. These acts of self-compassion helps with our mental and emotional well-being, serving as a foundation to help build our resilience and positive self-esteem, and remain balanced in approaching life's challenges. Embracing self-love creates a nurturing internal environment, promoting overall mental health and contributing to more fulfilling life. Self-love is definitely a building block for a firm mental foundation for anybody to think about how to put self-love into action and strategies that will help you every day, like making it a daily habit to show yourself self-love, like giving yourself grace and allowing us to be able to make mistakes and not take it to try to love on ourselves more, knowing that we're human and error is to be human and we're not perfect, and not to beat ourselves up when things don't work out the way we intended, or when life throws us curveballs, unexpected things that happen. And those are those unexpected moments of lessons that we can learn and observe from it. Even if you're not going through the challenges in life, if you look at other people's experience, if you learn through other people's challenges, you can kind of better equip yourself to understand, what if I were approached with this particular situation? I've seen this. I've observed this situation. I've understand and saw what X, Y, and Z went through. So if you show yourself grace, you begin to give grace to others. But you always have to make sure that you are number one on that list. And that starts with self-love. Actionable habits that, actionable things that we can do is, once, like I said, practice compassion. Be kind to yourself, especially in challenging moments. Treat yourself with the same understanding and empathy you would offer to a friend. For me, I was always hard on myself, and I was always kind of easier on other people's shortcomings or mistakes or whatever, and being really open to their flaws. But when it came to me, when I had to show myself that kind of grace, I was so hard on myself. So it's like when people are hard on me, it's like you can't be any harder on me than I am on myself. And I had to learn that I had to give myself that same grace and compassion that I've given others, because it didn't seem like anybody else was going to give it to me. You know, you giving this out and you're not giving it to yourself, you become depleted and you wind up wearing yourself out and beating yourself up on, for unnecessary things if you just take the time out and love on yourself for a minute. The second thing was setting boundaries. Boundaries was a big thing for me. Setting boundaries and holding true to those boundaries. Learning to say no when necessary and what's the word? I'm not even going to, putting myself first. Making myself a priority. Because my well-being is everything. If I'm not good, especially if you have families, you have a job, you have a business, whatever it is that you're doing with your life, if you're not good, then how are you going to be able to maintain a healthy, well-balanced life? So saying no is necessary at some point. You can't say yes to everything. You can't agree to go out all the time. You can't just like, okay, yes, I'll do this, yes. And then you find that when it's time for you, you're depleted. Once again, it's taking away something from yourself. You're actually in a deficit because you're not even giving it to yourself. You're conjuring this energy to be agreeable, knowing that deep inside you really don't want to do something or whatever the situation is, because you're not setting the proper boundaries with people. And when you do that, people will if you don't set boundaries with people, or with anything, whether it be people, places, things, it will be a constant taking, a constant and no replenishing. Because as long as those doors are open and you are freely giving it, who's going to stop the person to say, I've taken enough? They're going to keep taking until there's nothing left. Then one of the other actionable things I try to do daily is using affirmations. Affirmations have become a really great tool for me. I've listened to Bob Proctor. I've listened to a lot of Neville Goddard. Is that Goddard? I don't want to pronounce the man's name wrong. And I've listened to a lot of other YouTubers and read some books that have allowed me to even come up with my own affirmations. You can come up with your own affirmations that work for you. It's just allowing your brain to motivate you to reinforce positive self-talk and to be in an optimistic mindset. Like, for instance, when I'm feeling like I'm having a little, my lack mindset might pop in, and I'll be like, oh, okay, you know what? Nope, that's not it. Let me change that thought up, and I will go to money comes to me easily and frequently. I'm so happy and grateful now that money comes to me in increasing quantities through multiple sources on a continuous basis. For me, that helps to reprogram and retrain my mind that is not a mentality that is going to get me to have that lack mindset. That affirmation helps me to keep my mind grounded, that I have the ability to generate everything that I need that is necessary in this life one way or another. And having a lack mindset, for instance, for example, it's a form of bondage where we cannot step outside of our physical surroundings and to know that the possibilities of anything can happen. I don't want to say miracles, but if you want to allow yourself the opportunity to change your perspective on your mindset, then also another routine that I've started also within my personal journey here is meditation, mindfulness. Making that a routine where I take a moment, especially when I'm about to, I'm waking up and I have to give myself that moment to, you know, say my prayers, give God thanks, take a moment to clear my mind and adjust for what I am going to start my day with. It could be any time of the day you feel comfortable, but that having that moment of peace, having that moment of quietness and stillness is important for us to be able to get centered within ourselves so we can understand ourselves more. There's a lot of noise out there in the world, TV, social media, all of that. Life, friends, family, relationships, jobs, businesses. The list can go on. But if you don't have a peace of mind, if your mind isn't at peace, it is very hard to, at least in my opinion and from my experience on this journey, it'll be very hard to focus and to bring to life what you want for your life. A peace of mind can take you anywhere you want to go. You can have chaos all around you, but as long as you have that inner peace, that moment, that space within your mind, within your body where you can go, where you can get that moment of clarity so that you can focus on what you can control and not focus on things that you cannot. That is something that I encourage anyone on any journey, just in life in general, to really practice meditation, to focus on your breathing, and definitely really be present in the moment. We have so many distractions. We have so many things going on at one time. And it's really hard for a lot of us to bring ourselves to being present. We're thinking about past. We're thinking about future. We're thinking about everything at one time. But we're not taking the time out to value the present. And because in the present is where everything is happening at that moment. And we could miss out on so many beautiful things in life if we just appreciate the present and being in the current moment without judging, without feeling like you're in the wrong space and time. Present is a present, and it's a present. So I don't want to repeat myself, but the presence is a present. So just, we have to learn to appreciate those special moments and just slow down and just take a minute to breathe. And also, I think and one of my favorite ones that I've come to enjoy, that has really helped me unlock about a lot of things that were in my mind that I couldn't really get out, and that is journaling. Whether what kind of journaling, like mine would be a gratitude journal, and it would reflect on the things that I was grateful for every day, no matter what it was. If it was I'm thankful for my house. I'm thankful for the car I drive. I'm thankful for the food I got on my table and my refrigerator. I'm thankful for every sock. I'm thankful for every piece of clothing that I own. I thank you for every shoes. I thank you for every dime, nickel, quarter, $5, dollar, $50, $100, whatever kind of dollars I got, and to bring down to the penny. I'm so thankful for it, and I hope and I pray that it will multiply greatly, and that will then help me to, shift my focus to more positive aspects of my life, and promoting a sense of contentment and gratitude for what I have and what I'm grateful for, to be alive, to wake up, to be able to breathe, because not somebody didn't wake up this morning. You're grateful for life, period, because it's precious and we deserve to live it fully, and to discover ourselves and know who we are and make room for ourselves in our inner and outer world. And that's into learning and growing, engaging, and still learning. As human beings, and we are always learning. And whether it's learning through experience, reading a book, taking courses, it is important for us to pursue our knowledge and contribute to our own personal growth. I enjoy reading. I enjoy learning new things that I didn't know before. During this journey that I've been on, I have opened up a lot more of my creative talents and skills. I've opened up to be more studious and wanted to encourage myself and wanted to learn more and try new things that I've always wanted to do that I haven't had a chance to. It is making room for you to grow and to learn. When you start to declutter your life and start changing your perspective, you make room for change. You make room for yourself. And I think where that is lacking is we don't make room for ourselves. We think we do. Some of us do, some of us don't. Some of us don't even realize that we're just going through life and not actually sitting back and thinking about those deeper aspects of ourselves. So for me, it's been a lifelong journey, I would say, to get to this point on my self-love journey. And the journey continues. It never ends. Learning and growing is always one of our missions here on this earth and in this life. We're not meant to stay the same, and we're not meant to all be the same. So I want to thank you for joining me on this transformative journey into self-love. Remember, the love you give yourself is the greatest gift you can offer to the world. And if you found value in today's video, don't forget to hit the like button, share it with someone who might need a little extra love today. Subscribe to the Divine Duchess for more empowering content, and let's continue to support each other on this beautiful path of self-discovery. Your comments and stories are inspiring to me, so share your thoughts below, and let's create a community to build on love and authenticity. And until next time, remember, you are deserving, you are powerful, and you are loved. Take care and embrace the divine within you. Talk to you soon. Bye.